People. Que pasa, sapa say what they do. Now this video is about something that I saw on social media, and a lot of people have been sending me it on WhatsApp. So therefore, obviously, I can only come to the conclusion that it is a buzzing topic. It is hot, and people wants to hear my views on it, or people want to hear me speak on it. So anyway, this is about an incident regarding a security officer we are speaking about. His name is Vincent White. He is 29-year-old and he works with Security Pro. Now, Security Pro is one of those companies in Jamaica, those security companies. We are speaking about Arca, we are speaking about Brinks, we are speaking about others. So this all happened in Port Maria, and when we speak about Port Maria, at the Tongren supermarket, so from you hear the name, you know that it is Chinese owned, point blank and period. And this happened on 25 Stennett Street in Port Maria. Port Maria, we are speaking about St. Mary. So anyway, based on the video that I saw and people, I got maybe about 4 or 5 videos on WhatsApp, and I am going to basically do a review of those 4 or 5 videos. So remember, when it comes to YouTube, we as bloggers, we cannot put up anything that is too graphic because it is against their rules and their regulation. And we have to understand that YouTube is a corporate company and they deal with a lot of accounts, big accounts, that they don't allow you to put any ads on certain things that are too graphic. So anyways, like I said, this is an incident that took place between a security officer and a man, a homeless man. And people, sometimes when we say homeless, people say madman, but I am not sure if he is mad. I just know that he is homeless, and he is a 57-year-old man, and his name is Leonard Davis. So I am going to let you watch the video, listen to the video. Whatever I can show, I can show. Like me say, I cannot post anything that is against YouTube. So take a listen, take a look where applicable. So people, we see the video, we hear the audio, but let me make it very clear. I don't know who started the argument. I don't know who instigated it. But according to the reports, it is said that there was a verbal altercation, some sort of argument and rete and lele between 29-year-old security guard, we are speaking about Vincent White, and 57-year-old Leonard Davis. He is the homeless man. So anyways, it is reported and it is proven in the video that the 57-year-old Leonard Davis came back with piece of pipe iron and basically him swing off of the 29-year-old security guard, and the security guard took evasive action. Now people, like me say, based on the video we can come to different conclusions depending on how we look at things, depending on how we view things. First thing first, this is a younger man. We are speaking about the security guard. He is 29-year-old. He is much younger. He is stronger. And then there is a 57-year-old man that is homeless. Some people claim say him mad and rete and lele. So therefore, we are seeing the difference in the power or the strength of these two people. So first thing first, like me say, it is obvious from the video that the 57-year-old kind of made the first strike, and the man kind of sight it, and him kind of take evasive action, and him kind of back up, and based on his action it shows that he is trained in some sort of military way. We are talking about the JCF, or we are speaking about the JDF, because those kind of moves are not no amateur moves. Those kind of moves are something that you are trained in the academy, point blank and period. So based on the video, him kind of step back and him wheel and pop off and him bust out 2 out of the fire stick and it hit the man in him upper body. So people, it is all there. Evidence is all there. We can all see it. It is clear as day. And like me say, me can't show them things upon YouTube. It is against their rules and regulation. However, if you want the video, you can contact me on WhatsApp. So anyways, people, take a look, take a listen on the second part of the video. Like me say, me have about 4 or 5 of them. So take a listen, take a look at part 2.
Madman! So shoot the madman! Everybody shoot the madman!
Security boy there! You! They need us to shoot him, man!
Why do this?
We should have built a bomb cloud under this.
So people, based on the video, based on the audio, it is obvious that the majority of people are saying that it could have been avoided. Majority of people are saying that the security used some excessive kind of thing. He should not have fired the fire stick and blaze up the little man, because like me say, it seems like the man is homeless. It seems like him kind of shaky. It seems like all his marbles are not there and he is homeless. And like me say, him a 57-year-old, he's an elderly man. Now people, when we look at things, like me say, it is kind of obvious that him brain cells kind of shaky. It is obvious that he was the first person that kind of made the first strike, and the man make evasive action and him rock and pop off and did what he did. So people, you can hear that it is escalating. You can hear that the people are getting MAD. You can hear that the people are ANGRY. We can obviously see that the security guard, his own life is in DANGER. And people, once again, we can see the man laying on the floor, gasping for breath. We see that he looks like he is not going to make it. We see that the MOB is getting bigger and bigger, and most of the people are saying that the security should also lose him life. So now people, we see that this is a serious situation for all parties involved, because like me say, I just a security guard and one popo, a female popo officer. So therefore we are speaking about DANGER. But like me say, it could have been avoided. So just based on the video and based on the audio, you see that the people them in the supermarket, the passers-by, was giving the security guard a very hard time. And people, like me say, this situation could have got even worse, because them couldn't rush him and him couldn't wheel and pop off again. But like you see, nobody wants to pass away. Nobody wants to be taken out just like that, because them see what happen and them see say this man kind of fast on him trigger. So people, that was part 2 or 4 or 5. So take a listen, take a look at part 3.
Yeah, we shoot him.
So just based on part 3, we see that the security guard is getting more of the same. They are giving him a piece of their mind. They are saying that he did not have to do what he did. And people, like me say, based on the video, I will have to agree. However, if this case went to court, I would not be surprised if the security guard walk away scotch free. So like I said before, his reaction or his action was based on training that he received in either the JCF or the JDF. Because for those of us that don't know, or for those of you that don't know, most of these persons that are working with security company in Jamaica are ex-police, ex-JDF or ex-rogue popo. Point blank and period. So therefore them have a reputation, and people don't get it twisted, don't get it confused. I am not saying that this man was an ex-rogue popo. I am just saying that that is a general case. So anyways, that was part 3 of 5 videos. So now take a listen, take a look to part 4. So in part 4 of this video, we see that the security officer is also joined by a female popo. And she is basically telling people to get away from the body that is lying on the ground. She is running away the people. She is basically securing the security officer because we see that the people them kind of flare up. We see that they are mad. We see that they are getting in their feelings because, like me say, them feel like it was unjustified. And people, like me say, we are going to get different reaction because different minds, different reaction. People think about things differently, especially if you do not like the popo, especially if you are from the ghetto, especially if you are also a victim of their actions. And people, more than likely, this is going to be justified. Based on the video evidence and based on the fact that the first thing that you're supposed to do, you are supposed to secure yourself, you are supposed to defend yourself by any means necessary. But the truth and the fact is that on the other hand, it could have easily been avoided. Him couldn't take for himself, him couldn't back up more. But however, his course of action, he did what he was trained to do. And people, we see too often on social media in a first world country, more specifically America. If you rush the popo, more than likely you are going to be lying on your back with peer red all over. And you understand what I talk about when we talk about red. You are going to be gasping for breath, point blank and period. And what is so sad about this whole situation is that the 57-year-old man was taken for treatment at the hospital and he did not make it. He passed away. Rest in peace. Gone too soon. And next, VICTIM. So people, we see that this is a second incident in about a month involving a security officer. And we see that a lot of people, based on the video, based on their reaction, it is saying that it is unjustified. And people, like me say, the first case, we see that they were ruled justified. And in this case, more than likely, it is going to be the same old same. So anyways, people, let me know what you think in the comment section. And remember, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.